Hi, Sandy. Welcome to our house. I'll give you the tour. Here we have the front entryway.
Just open up the cabinet and there's a dial in here and poof, there it goes, privacy window. It's the ones up above too. Two different dials. And then just like that, we can turn the dial and they become clear again. So pretty neat system. And that's called Smart Tint.
A guy up in Bellingham named Aaron Crosby that designed those.
All the stairs in here are made out of glulam beams with a kind of a floating staircase look so you can see through them. And here we are. And this is the main living area, dining room, and the living room where we watch TV and have a fireplace and everything. And of course the big picture windows looking out to the water. And on the right is the bar. And my espresso bar, wine bar, and full bar. So it's kind of got everything. 2 different beers on tap. So when you come up, you know, if you like Lucille or Rogers or Manny's, we can get Manny's too. So you just let us know when you're going to be here, Sandy. And we'll have Manny's on tap. So we can lower the shades, you know, to any level we want. And sometimes in the winter when the sun's lower in the southern horizon, we'll lower it to like halfway and kind of block the sun. But as you can see from this side, you can still see through the shades.
Don't forget the rolling rock.
There's the pool room. The see-through fireplace, so it's kind of nice when you're in the pool room. You can enjoy the fire too. 9-foot pool table. A friend of mine from college is a geologist, and he kind of has a hobby business of finding unique specimens and mounting them on wheels for people to have in their house. So this is one of his small ones. The big ones are really difficult to move around, but it's really neat. If he has a whole biography of this rock with, you know, its history and where it came from, and they're all pretty fascinating. It's called Rocks for Brains. A guy named Phil Oxley.
One of the guest rooms.
And this is the exercise room. The big multi-function unit and treadmill.
Nice view.
And the TV. And a view if you get bored with watching TV. And there's me in July of 1971 at this very beach, paddling around on a piece of washed up styrofoam that I found on the beach. So anyway, fond memory. But in this picture in the background, somewhere right around the very left of the picture is where this house is now.
Go outside.
You see our patio that goes over to the kitchen and seating area. Dewey Beach, Yokiko Point. Right around the corner is Deception Pass and Deception Pass Bridge. And here's our outdoor seating area with the fireplace and a hot tub. and our barbecue area. Looking down, you see the patio with a patio picnic table, Adirondack chairs. There's the pond and the fire pit, and then the beach down below. In the kitchen with the built-in seating and our little nook table with the Madrona wood top. Nice appliances are all Thermador. We did the it's the quarter sawn horizontal grain wood cabinets. There's a close-up on the Madrona wood table, which is a real beautiful piece of Madrona. I just got corrected. The cabinets are quarter sawn oak. It's a real high quality construction with push button touch. Really like those. And the pantry has got an extra refrigerator in it, and Karen's office. There's the laundry room.
The laundry chute.
Laundry chute up above. Right around the corner from the laundry room is the powder room. With kind of a neat LED lighting behind the mirror effect, and then linen covered walls. I mentioned earlier the the stairways are all built with glulam beam kind of treads and stringers, and it's a see-through sort of floating style. Little foyer at the top of the stairs. And then here's the master. With a fairly expansive view. As well as a small seating area.
First closets.
The master bath. One neat feature in here is this tub with a window wall that opens up the view beyond if you wanted to use the tub. Anything you want to add in here?
I think so.
There's the laundry chute. First room on the right is the bunk room. And you see the bunks. And they're twin XL bunks, so they're fairly good size. They're adult size bunks. And the kids love it in here because it's a full kind of media room too, with TV and video games and all that type of stuff.
Point out that each one has their own little nook or little cubby hole thing, and it has a charger for their phones or whatever, and a little shelf that has quartz on it.
Bunk room has its own bathroom. And a view out to the under the bridge area. You see the little creek out there. Domed roof shower. All right, and then here's the last bedroom down here, which is right facing the water and has a great view of the patio and the beach and pretty much everything. This room also is neat because it's got the built-in bench furniture.
Don't want to miss the nautical light that was put in. It's pretty fun and creative and adds to the theme.
And at the end of the hallway here, we have this nice bookcase that Kreider built in. Wait a second. Keep going. The secret room. Our daughter Morgan's an artist. She did this picture here when she was 14. And all the artwork in here she did. And it's sort of her little private kind of art room when she visits. Okay, now we're going to go out to the garage. A nice utility sink and kind of a little mudroom area with coats and shoes. And then it becomes fun. We have what we call the ping pong lounge area right here, which is the space of a two-car garage. And then there is still 2 cars in here because the overall space is a 4-car garage. And the floor is heated, just like the rest of the house, so it's always nice and toasty warm in here. So you can see my workbench and the ping pong lounge seating area, and there's a garage door that faces the beach that's closed right now, but in the summertime we can open it up and see the view and let the cool air in. So that's pretty nice. The 2 cars. And then on the very outside is my office. It's got a sliding barn door at the entrance. And my little kind of corner seating area if I need to sit down and send a text message to somebody. Live edge, like ledge on the windows. And then there's my my office working area with a large piece of old growth Douglas fir finished top. Just like in the bar top is also a piece of old growth Douglas fir that's been refinished to become the top of the bar. And they use some of that wood out here too for the desktop and then the ledges of the windows. Great place for all my work memorabilia and working on projects like video editing and photo type stuff. So it's a nice space. We'll just do a quick walk through and walk down through the the creek area and then go down to the fire pit and the beach. You can see we've got walkways throughout the property, for going on walks around the lot, walking the dog, and just walking around for working on the yard and stuff. So here we are at the pond area again, and we'll just continue on down to our fire pit. There's the rain garden, and then here's our our bulkhead, which is made up of giant boulders, carefully layered and staggered so that you can walk up and down them and get to the beach, which is covered with driftwood. Here's a shot of the rock wall from below to get a feel for the scale of it. Oh, and by the way, the beachgrass area looks a little distraught right now because we're doing a little bit of re-landscaping and moving things around, so it's going to look really good here in about another month or so. You saw the garage and how nice and clean it is. You probably wonder, where does all the actual work and maintenance of this place get done? And well, it's kind of hidden in this place underneath the east wing of the building. Here's my little gardening shed tucked away in here, where I get all kinds of work done with all tools and what have you for landscape maintenance. And then in addition is a giant storage area underneath here too. This is called a crawl space, but we went ahead and had the floor cemented. There's the in-floor heat manifolds for the east wing of the building. Anyway, so this room is why the garage looks so nice and clean all the time. This house is elevator ready, so there's not an elevator, but there's an elevator shaft and the wiring and everything, should we ever want to put one in, because it is 3 stories. So there's 3 identical closets, one above each other, and we put them to good use. One of them is the secret room downstairs, and this is one on the main level. This is the alternate entry shot. You can see our neat stair rail that was hand-built by a real genius wood craftsman.